And good evening to everybody. Owen Azure is here, checking out another game. This time we are looking at Granado Espada. This is an old game. It comes from back in 2005. And I remember when this game first came out being really excited for it, really pumped. Because it's you control 3 people in a party, you go and create a family, y'all are exploring. Basically the New World was the concept, kind of like we're going from these European societies coming over to America, exploring this vast new continent. There's going to be faction battles between the different families, between different factions. And it kind of played like a real-time strategy. You were controlling 3 characters at once. Every character had different stances. And we are going to see one of the problems of that here in a moment. Go ahead and put in my info. Let me pause it real. Okay, and we are back. Also, I didn't have many videos posted this week. I was actually sick, so I wasn't able to do any videos. And really, this month, we are going to kind of be doing a look back at stuff. I'm not going to post so many, like, Dine and Roguelike episodes, but I'll get more on that later. So you can see I've played this game before. I have 3 characters here, and another character over here, a musketeer. Now, if you want to create a character, let's see, you cannot create 4 characters, so I'd have to go and buy more, I guess. And I'm not doing that right now. So we'll just take we got a fighter, a scout, and a wizard. And this is on my Steam version. My old account was a lot more powerful, a lot higher level. And really what brought this game up, I was playing Lineage 2 Revolution, which I'm really enjoying. And somebody in my party, or my clan, was saying they used to play this a lot. And I said, wow, you really like AFK games. And it kind of made me think, why do I like Lineage 2 Revolution when I didn't really like this too much, when they're both really games you play AFK for most of the time. So let's go to my last location, and I will show you. I've turned down the volume for the music, which is kind of sad because the music in this game is really good. If I had to say one thing I like about the game, it would definitely be the music. So you see here, you control your party. Pretty cut and dry so far. Zoom in and zoom out here. Don't see a lot of people playing. It's a starting town. As it's an old game, you wouldn't expect a lot of people in the starting town. Wow, I need to slow down this mouse. And let's go to the Gate of the Queen exit. So it does have fast travel now. That is nice. Oh, there's another party.
Let's go.
So here we are.
Maybe we can go that way.
They've changed the voices in this game. The game has an interesting history.
Maybe we can go.
It's gone through a lot of different publishers. It was called at times Granado Espada.
Maybe we can go that way.
Then released over here, and it was Sword of the New World, which used to be the subtitle for it.
Over here.
Remember, there's that annoying kid. I could fight him and get him in my party. So far, I mean, graphics, you gotta think, over 10 years old. Whoa, that's too high level for me.
Let's go.
For the time, they were real good.
Over here.
And having multiple families and stuff,
Over here.
it's pretty cool.
Maybe we can go.
But I'm hoping to show you the one big problem with the game, and the reason I think it never took on. So here I can move, and if I hit spacebar, my party's going to automatically start fighting for me. And you see I leveled up my stances, so that's really the way you control your characters, is they all have these different stances. So, like I have Sneaky here, she is a scout. And she has assistance, but she also has her install trap stance, which I'm going to use right now. And later she'll get tactical assistance. So right now, we're just going and attacking whatever comes in our range. But you don't automatically pick up the items the enemies drop, so that's kind of the disadvantage to AFK. I can bring up her details here. You can see all her equipment.
Let's go. Maybe we can go that way.
Get the really cool music here. So, to me, the biggest critical flaw of this game is the following. So I have Sneaky here, and... Okay, actually I might have improved this. Okay, first off, my party forgot they're supposed to be fighting for me. Looking at all my different... Okay, I got a bracelet of ice here. Cool. Try to pick up these things.
What's happening?
Okay, so let me go ahead and... Don't know what this equipment screen is, but it actually might be addressing the biggest issue I used to have with this game. Bring up my details window. Where's my inventory? Oh! Okay, guys, fight for me. Okay, let me remember how to bring up my inventory. Alt-E for some reason. Oh, I can't equip that? Who equips this? I could be level 8, okay. So my biggest issue is here. Sneaky is currently setting down traps, doing her thing. I'm probably doing very good at it. But she's also my primary healer in my party. So let's say I want to switch over and have her start healing. No problem, I just click the stance here, but it doesn't change her equipment. So that means if I want to actually switch her over from being a first aid person to installing the traps, I would have to go and manually re-equip all her items. Now it looks like there's some sort of equipment swap, but that's always been there. And really it ruined the game for me, because I would want, especially if you're fighting high-level enemies, bosses, or other, say, players, I want to switch her real quick to being setting down traps, but then I want to go and be a healer. And when she can't be a healer, when everyone's healed, lay down a few more traps. But you can't really do that with this game. And so to me, that was always the biggest flaw in the game. Other than that, I think it really could have done well.
Let's continue.
Sort of. Okay. Controls are sometimes a little finicky. Got a knuckle here.
Let's go.
So let's run on. Also, enemies spawn really too quick, but they actually seem to be doing good here.
Let's go.
Luckily, like I said, this thing has a really good soundtrack. That is probably, if there's one saving feature of this game, it's the soundtrack. It's cash shop to death. There's a huge cash shop in this game. And like I said, it is impossible to switch stances in a timely fashion unless you're switching from one stance to another that uses the exact same equipment, and most of the time you're not encountering that in this game. So it makes combat really a drag, where it's supposed to be kind of automated. You're playing as a real-time strategy. And so stuff like that, you really want to be almost automated, where you're just making the big macro-level decisions. And here I'm trying to make macro-level decisions, but I'm also having to micromanage, individual pieces of equipment. Not only that, but you got to remember all these keys, like Control E to bring up equipment. What game uses Control E to bring up equipment? Or to bring up your inventory? Besides this game.
It's that way. It's that way.
Let's go off to Fernando Junction. Like I said, aesthetically, I like the game. Especially back then, it had really good graphics. You did run into lots of clones and stuff like that. Let's go to the statue. Fine
Is this the right way?
Most likely. Change up my music here. That's... trying to find other music. Well, I can turn off all the music. Used to, you could pick individual songs.
Is this the right way?
I'm trying to get to this one area. It has really cool music that I love. And that's like, really, when I start playing this game, I just get to that area, listen to my song a little,
Is this the right way?
and then I'm done. As I said, someone should revive this concept, like having multiplayer parties, kind of AFK almost grinding.
Let's go.
Free to play. Better graphics now, but for the time, really good graphics, where you go and have these extended families and you're going, like I said, it's a great concept. It just, they didn't do a good job making it. And that's why it's gone through so many different publishers. And why no one plays it now. Why I may not even get any hits on this video. I wonder how I bring up a map. Oh yeah, it's Alt-W. That makes sense. Now I want to bring up the zone map. Alt-Z. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay, so I want to go to Quiet or Quilt Moriza. And it's good they're letting people spam stuff like that. It makes me really want to invest more in this game. So yeah, when you first started playing, this whole faction or area was just full of players. I guess that's why I'm not seeing so many enemies right now. Used to, you kill one enemy and there'd be 5 more spawning. I guess it was based on how many people were playing or in the area. It's going to be my guess. Used to, we'd just be overrun by those pogoing alligators and now it's kind of barren, and since I turned off the music, kind of dull. Must say I do get it. Oh, I can talk to a tree. That's, I don't remember being able to do that. Oh, there goes the rest of my party for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not, that's probably for a mission or, okay, now I can't do anything but talk to this tree. Okay, so avoid the trees. Because when you click on them, nothing happens, and it messes up the game. So maybe it's like some sort of trap. Quit doing it. Traps with a very big hitbox. Wow, I mean, at least they've toned down the amount of enemies in this game. Used to, you couldn't go 3 steps without running into like 5 or 6 enemies. They seem to have the exact opposite problem now. And, whoops.
Is this the right way?
Well, it looks like something.
Go.
Oh, I guess I have to go up this hill. Yeah, I got to go all the way around. Go up this hill. Okay. Which usually is a lot more exciting when you have more enemies. So yeah, they still got factions in here. As I said, I was really looking forward to this game. For a time, all the characters looked like clones, but they had good graphics. You could go and kind of buy some fancy clothes for your characters. Lots of different characters to recruit. Pokemon was still very big here.
Let's go.
Reminded me of Pokemon, Suikoden.
Is this the right way?
Games like that.
It's me? Let's go.
Okay, let's... Okay, I want to just keep going to the north. Okay, and these enemy... Now we got some enemies. They're coming after me.
Is this the right way?
I want to get way up north here. It's like the only thing I play this game for these days is to listen to my music. Which, of course, I have on YouTube, but... There goes my wizard. Oh, we're gonna make it. Yeah, so if anyone ever tells you, like, auto-playing games are a new thing, and... No, they've been around for a long time. They just weren't usually released in America too much. Okay, we made it to a waypoint. Good for me. Alright, all Quelt Zaya. Let's go in. Oh, need to listen to music. No. Yes, there goes my song.
Over here.
And I lost one of my characters. So yeah, like I said, this game has really good music. It's too bad it's used in this game.
Over here. Maybe we can go that way.
So in summation, if you can find the original soundtrack to this game somewhere on YouTube, I'm not going to link to it because I don't own the rights to it. But yeah, it is definitely great music to listen to. I would recommend that. But other than that, can't really say I recommend this game too much. Said it's no one plays it anymore. At the time, it had some good concepts, somewhat revolutionary concepts, one might say. But like I said, they were done in by the fact that, look, Sneaky wants to be a stall trap, but I have to go and re-equip all my items manually. And that is never fun. So as I said, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel. And keep looking this December. I am going to look at some of my top viewed videos. I'm going to revisit all the games that got at least 100 hits. Kind of do a year-end review and recap. So if you watched any of those videos, you got 100 hits and want to see how those games are doing nowadays, well, be sure to stay tuned in. So until next time, take care. Remember to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and have a great day. Goodbye.
Tristezas,